They don't even know him as a father.
Then they need to get to know him as a father.
He's not a father, though. That's the problem. He might have donated his sperm for them, but he is not a father, Judge. He has never been. He has 2 older kids he doesn't even talk to.
Well, he was a custodial parent for a period of time when you were messed up. Apparently, the matter is back before the court again, and this is in regards to a motion to modify parenting time filed by Jesse. I'm not sure exactly what relief you're seeking, Jesse. You want to explain that to the court?
I just want my kids back home with me.
Okay. That's not in your motion.
Okay.
I do notice you filed a separate parenting plan asking for sole legal custody, I presume in your favor.
Yes.
Okay. Are you opposing this, Amanda?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. This court had previously ordered that McDonald's visit, which apparently did not go well. I don't understand why a boyfriend was involved in it.
Can I talk?
Yes, I'm asking you.
Okay. We went to McDonald's, and I had my boyfriend take the kids in, so me and Jesse weren't trying to have contact. He took them in, and he went into the play place with the kids, and he had one of them go out and talk to Jesse one at a time. But Jesse brought 2 friends along with him that decided to sit at the table with him and interact with my kids while he was trying to have his one-on-one uninterrupted time to talk to them. And when he got to my daughter, the guy he brought with him sat next to my daughter, and we have no idea who this guy is. And he just started messing with her. And I came inside because my boyfriend texted me and told me about it. And I asked Jesse to have his friend leave the area because he was supposed to have one-on-one with her. And he got up and proceeded to try to fight my boyfriend and caused a big scene in the middle of McDonald's. So me and the kids just left. And I have not heard a single word from him since.
Okay, you came into the McDonald's and you were ordering people to move. And you're saying Jesse was the one that caused the scene at McDonald's?
Yes, because you ordered him to have one-on-one uninterrupted time with the kids, not to bring his friends along that my kids don't know and to sit there and mess with them.
Why did you have others with you, Jesse?
I had 2 people with me to video record it. They didn't interact.
It doesn't take 2 people. I can see 1 person.
I agree. There are a couple. They didn't interact with my children at all.
Well, if they were sitting at your table, that's way too close.
Yeah, they wasn't sitting at my table. They were on the other side of the McDonald's lobby, Your Honor.
And I was trying to promote the comfort of the kids during this visit, so I would have expected Amanda, the mother, to be in there, not her boyfriend.
It goes
you honestly telling me, Amanda, you can't sit at a McDonald's restaurant, eat dinner across the room without getting into it with Jesse?
I don't feel comfortable around him. He has put me in many situations where I don't feel comfortable. So I try to prevent that from happening. I tried to make it go as smooth as possible, and it didn't. He didn't buy them dinner, and I haven't heard from him since then. He didn't come to my son's football game the next day. He has not called, messaged, text, or nothing. And now he wants custody again. And he's not doing anything he's supposed to do.
All right. Jesse, why haven't you followed up on additional visits?
Your Honor, I did on 2 different occasions. I came down from my dad's house in Topeka, and I tried to meet her at Quick Trip. I texted her and let her know I was there. I took video of it. And I did it 2 times. I thought it's not worth it again. I'm just wasting my gas. And that's when I filed paperwork again.
I have not had any calls or messages from him at all. And I've had the same phone number for 5 years.
Jesse, have you ever thought about just moving closer to where the kids live?
I'm in Swanton now.
Okay.
And he's or get over the kid.
Okay. So as I understand it, Jesse, you're asking for sole legal custody and for primary residential, obviously, to be part of that?
Yes.
What is your current parenting time schedule, Jesse?
Every other weekend.
Friday 6 to Sundays At 5?
Yes.
Well, what I don't understand is why isn't that taking place?
Because she won't meet me at Quick Trip. She won't bring him to Quick Trip.
He has not called or texted me since McDonald's.
No, wait a minute. Wait, whoa. Amanda, if there's a court order that already structures the visitation, you don't need a call from him. You should just be there.
To know that he's coming because he hasn't came. I've been there before when we did this the first time, and he didn't show up. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. My kids
You're supposed to have your kids at the meeting point at the start of his visitation periods.
And then if they don't go with him, he just leaves and takes off. He's done it multiple times.
Go with him.
But he will just leave if they say they don't want to go with him, he just takes off.
Mm.
And so, I mean, what am I supposed to do? To go chase him down and throw them in a car with him? Or, like, they already don't feel safe with him, so I'm not pushing for it to happen because I don't like to make my children feel not safe. I mean, my oldest is 14 years old. He has, choices in life.
Well, no, he doesn't. When he's 18, he has choices. When he's less than 18, he's subject to the same court orders as you two are. And he doesn't get to make the calls.
Okay.
As far as I know, he's only influenced by you to do all of that.
I mean, you could speak to him if you would like.
Well, and just because he tells me he doesn't want to go, that's not going to be controlling.
And Jesse he wrote a letter for Jesse.
He has rights as
well, they all talked to Jesse like you asked me to have them do, and explain to him what the issue is and everything, and they did that. And
that's not true, Your Honor.
Okay, when is your next scheduled weekend, Jesse?
Well, this weekend.
Okay. The place you have in Towanda, can it accommodate all of them?
Yes.
Okay. Well, what the court expects is that at 6 o'clock at your exchange time and at your exchange point, you'll both be there. All 3 kids will go with their dad for the weekend. They'll see his new place in Towanda and hopefully be properly reacclimated to it. They don't get to say, I don't want to go. Okay.
But he gets to pop in and out whenever he wants to and just not follow anything that he's told to do.
What we're trying to do is to go forward from here.
But we've done this.
I wish you two could manage your children on your own. I wish I didn't have to be involved in it, or any other court didn't have to be involved in it.
If he was involved as a father,
can't manage it.
And Amanda, be a problem.
Again, admonish you that if you can't handle working with Jesse, I'll put the kids in Jesse's primary care and see if he will work with you. He has just as much right to parent these kids as you do.
We did that last time he got custody of them, and he did not let me see them. He did not let me talk to them. He told me my feet stunk and I couldn't speak to my children. Like, I went a year and a half without seeing my kids because he refused to.
You were having some pretty serious drug problems?
And so was he.
No, that's not true, Your Honor.
He wrecked his motorcycle because he was drunk driving.
I'm quite aware of the whole motorcycle accident situation.
Like, he's irresponsible as a person, and he's not been a father to these children at all. When he did have custody of them, he had 8 different girlfriends take care of them.
Okay,
he didn't.
Jesse, you have to be there the whole weekend. Can you commit to that?
Yes, I can.
All right. Well, I'm going to, at this point, construe his motion to be a motion to enforce his parenting time, and the court will enter an order enforcing it. Amanda, you have to encourage these kids to go, not discourage them to go.
I have tried to encourage them, Your Honor. You don't.
They've somehow gotten the idea they can call their own shots. They cannot.
They don't call their own shots. I look out for their safety. Safety. This man has put me at gunpoint.
Then you articulate to me why they're not safe with Jesse. Is there a criminal case pending? Has he been convicted or found guilty of abuse?
No.
I mean, what?
No, because he's threatened me if I ever turned him in. He has threatened me if I've ever turned him in. I have plenty of PFAs against him from him physically abusing me and my son.
I'm not concerned with that right now because you two aren't together.
I'm just saying,
co-parent within the same house.
Okay, it has nothing to do with me. My children, I tell them if they want to go see their dad, they want to talk to their dad, they let me know, and I will make it a thing. They tell me, no way, I don't want to see him. I don't feel safe with him. They don't want to be around him because they're scared he's not going to bring them home. That's what he did the last time.
He's going to bring them home.
That's what you think, but he's not. He won't though, Judge. And that's what my kids are scared of.
Jesse, you understand what your finish time to your parenting time periods are?
It's at Quick Trip, Friday night until Sunday, at 5 or 6.
Well, you need to check the order and make sure that you know exactly what that time is.
Yeah, I have that written down. Your Honor,
Friday,
I know that
5:00 p.m. Sunday. So Amanda, where are you currently living? The city?
In El Dorado.
Okay. And he's in Towanda. So you're no longer going to return the children to Emporia Brahms, obviously.
I hope not.
And your exchange point is El Dorado Quick Trip?
That's correct.
Okay. And this is the one out there on Haverhill Road in Central?
That's correct.
Okay.
Buckle up, guys. Today we are going straight into a heated courtroom clash that feels more like a family war than a legal hearing. Right from the start, the tension is explosive, with the mother openly questioning whether Jesse even deserves to be called a father. Her words are sharp, emotional, and loaded with years of resentment. You can feel the judge listening carefully as this sets the tone for everything that follows. This intro instantly pulls you into a story of broken trust, fractured parenting, and a custody battle filled with accusations and unresolved pain.
The court expects that parenting order, which is a relatively conservative order, be followed. And then, if these kids have concerns they wish to express to their dad, they need to do it in person during one of these visits.
They did the last visit at McDonald's. And as you could see in his paperwork, he wrote in there that he asked my daughter for a hug and she said no because she is scared of him. He even wrote it in his paper. My daughter told him that. She didn't want to get near him.
Why? I don't know.
Because there's reasons why, Jesse. And I don't want to fight and argue about this no more. You in and out of their lives is messing up their mental state.
I'm not in and out of their life. You took them out.
I'm not going to have you two bicker.
Yes, sir.
All right. There's an existing every other weekend order, and the court is going to enforce it.
And if it's not followed, what do I do next? Because him in and out, huh?
You're in trouble.
Okay, if he doesn't take the kids, if I show up with my children and he does not take them, and then he doesn't make contact again for another 6 months, I'm supposed to just let him take them?
Why would I do that?
Because that's what you just did.
Oh, I've never done that.
Okay.
I just need to know what to do.
We're not going to argue or bicker on this. You guys can do that on your own.
Need to know what to do, Your Honor, if I show up and he doesn't take them and we go another 6 months without contact.
All right, Jesse, is that likely to happen? That you're not going to take them?
No, never. No.
It's happened the last 2 times. I don't get them.
Video recording. I've got it on proof. I got proof of it.
Why? I just don't get it. Okay, I'll be there.
All right, guys. Now things start getting intense as we hear about the McDonald's visitation incident that blew up into chaos. The mother describes a public confrontation involving Jesse, his friends, and her boyfriend, claiming the children felt unsafe and overwhelmed. Jesse pushes back, saying he only brought people to record and protect himself. This moment is crucial because it turns emotional claims into a real-world event with witnesses, conflict, and embarrassment. The judge begins questioning both sides, and you can feel the narrative shifting from personal drama to courtroom scrutiny.
Jesse, you be there.
Well, I'll be there.
You be there to bring them back at the scheduled exchange time at the end of your weekend.
Your Honor, do I ask one question?
What is it?
Law enforcement, are they able to enforce these orders?
Yes, they are. The order that I know this court did, I think, is clear as to time.
I had Officer Thompson show up the first time he tried to take my kids, and Officer Thompson told me he was not going to make my children go with them because of how it was. He's seen physically. Officer Thompson took my son out of my house and carried him to his father's truck.
Not sure, Your Honor.
I have it on recording.
Okay.
The whole incident.
No officer put their hands on any of my children, Your Honor.
He carried him out of my house. I have video of it. I just don't understand.
This court's order issued in October sets forth specific times.
Right.
6:00 p.m. Friday. with him picking up the children in El Dorado. Yes, they can enforce this order. And they should.
And if they didn't, because of the way my children were reacting to going with him. I'm just telling you.
So where did they get this idea, Amanda?
That's
That they
because
called
of his
the shots?
actions, because of their father's actions towards them and me over the last 12 years is why they have this idea. He has not been a father. He has not done anything for them. I've asked him to help me buy them clothes over the last 3 years, and he has not contributed $1. He will not. He stole my child's phone from him. He is not a father. He's just doing this to hurt me, Judge. And I'm not being crazy. I'm being protective over my children because I'm a mother. My children are well taken care of, and they're happy. The second
And I would expect them to be well taken care of when Jesse has them.
They were before.
By his girlfriend of the week. They don't even know him as a father.
Then they need to get to know him as a father.
He's not a father, though. That's the problem. He might have donated his sperm for them, but he is not a father, Judge. He's never been. He has 2 older kids he doesn't even talk to.
Well, he was a custodial parent for a period of time when you were messed up.
He was not. He was at work, and he had girlfriends taking care of my children. He lost his oldest child during that time because he chose his girlfriends over his kids. She's now 18 years old, and she will not speak to her father because he chose somebody else over her. He does not care about these kids, Your Honor. He cares about hurting me. That's all it is. It's a game to him.
It's not true.
If he listened to my children talk to him at the last meeting, he would know that they are not comfortable or safe or want to be around him because of the way he has treated them. I have a picture of the letter my 14-year-old wrote him. My 7-year-old straight up told him she was scared to hug him.
All right, guys, this is where the judge steps in and the power dynamic completely changes. He makes it clear that court orders are not suggestions, and the kids don't get to decide whether they want to go. The mother tries to explain fear and safety concerns, but the judge shuts down the idea that she can block visitation. He even warns her that failing to cooperate could result in Jesse getting primary custody. This is a major turning point, where the legal reality hits hard and the stakes suddenly become very real.
I don't know why.
I don't feel comfortable making my kids uncomfortable. I'm a mother, and these are my babies. And I have taken care of them since day one, minus the year he had them, because I don't know what to do, because this is just a back and forth thing that he keeps filing for custody every 6 to 8 months, but he doesn't follow through with anything. He just gives up because it's just a waste of time, as he says, a waste of gas, as he says. And if they're your children, it's not a waste of any time or gas. If they're your children,
Jesse, you can make this work.
He's going to say,
Amanda, the court orders you to have these kids at the Quick Trip Exchange Point at 6:00 p.m. on Friday this weekend for the father's visit.
tonight?
Tonight? Yes, that's tonight. Jesse, you are ordered to comply with the court's existing order regarding return of those kids. You need to make sure they're comfortable and that you reassure them that they're safe in your environment.
Yes.
I'm not sure where they got the idea that they're not.
From the abuse?
A father is entitled to reasonable parenting time with his children. That's all that apparently Jesse's asking for at this point, and I understand the request for custody, which the court will deny at this juncture, finding that his motion in and of itself does not create a prima facie case for change of custody. But the court will enter an order enforcing the current parenting time schedule, which is a very limited schedule, which was designed to be not too long for the kids. It's only 2 days out of 14. And I would expect the mother to accommodate that. And I would expect the kids to go and spend time with their dad. These are not little babies who cannot articulate their positions to either parent. So, Jesse, you need to make them comfortable. You need to make this work.
Of course.
All right. 6:00 tonight. El Dorado Quick Trip. Let's make this all work, folks, for the best interest of your kids.
Yes, sir.
Buckle up, guys, because this final part delivers the emotional climax and the judge's ultimate ruling. The mother unleashes a long, emotional statement accusing Jesse of neglect, abuse, and manipulation, painting him as an absent and irresponsible parent. Jesse denies the worst accusations, and the judge ultimately refuses to change custody but enforces strict visitation rules. The final order is crystal clear: meet at 6 p.m., follow the schedule, or face consequences. This ending leaves you with real-world tension, unanswered questions, and a powerful reminder of how messy custody battles can get.
Can I have your phone number, Jesse, so we can contact each other? I have like 10 of them for you.
You should have your phone number.
You
I have
have it.
like 10 different ones.
You have it.
Can you please give it to me again?
Yes.
Go ahead, Jesse.
Uh,
Work together for the best interest of these kids, folks.
I'm sorry.
And we'll see what happens tonight, 6 o'clock, when you meet at the El Dorado Quick Trip. I'll expect the kids to go with their dad.
Okay, Your Honor, and if he doesn't take them, then I show up in 2 weeks again and hope for him to take them?
I'm not going to presuppose that.
I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do so we don't have to keep coming back to court over the same situation.
All I can tell you, Amanda, is that if he's not there by 6:10, you leave.
Okay.
I expect him to be on time.
Okay.
I'll be early.
Okay. Okay. Very well then.